Assalamu alaikum and hello viewers. Today I am with you another new video. As you can see, how to be well prepared for online or virtual job interview. So online virtual job interview is a very popular platform nowadays, as this can reduce time and cost. However, due to poor internet connection, sound system, some disturbances, sometimes even potential candidate cannot perform well, cannot present well due to these challenges. To avoid these difficulties, to be well prepared by knowing all these challenges, you can make your interview better. That is basically the main idea behind this video. Let me get started. So what are the main purpose and benefits of this online interview? So as you can see, certainly main idea is to identify, interview highly potential candidate. This is one of the target of employers, to identify very good candidate, potential candidate for a specific job. And by online, basically, more talented candidates can be identified, can be interviewed, as it can be unlimited compared to face-to-face or physical interview. This is basically will give access to the best talent. So out of a number of candidates, this will help to identify the best talent that an employer is looking for. Certainly, there are many benefits, as I have highlighted here. So it will save sufficient amount of time, as you don't need to travel, you don't need to visit the space. So significant, I think the number of days can be saved. This also can save our working days, just few hours of time will be needed if this is online. And most importantly, I think cost is very important. Sometimes these costs are also not allocated for specific interview purposes only in some cases. So this is very important. There are a lot of costs involved if the interview need to be taken place at overseas countries. For example, need to travel, so airfare, ground transport, food, accommodation, meal. So many costs basically involved, and these are sometimes not properly planned, and it is very hard to give all types of costs associated with this interview. And also, when you want to travel, you also need a visa. This also costs. This also involve time, and sometimes visa matter also very complex. A lot of documentation, a lot of things needed. So this also will help to avoid this visa matter as well. So of course, it is easy to schedule. And in my view, this is also very efficient ways of conducting meeting. Availability, it can be anytime at your convenient time. And sometimes I also feel that this can be less stressful than physical meeting if well prepared. Sometimes it may eliminate also emotion bias, because these meetings are recorded. So as a result, I think panel members, participants, all becomes more cautious, careful. So as a result, it will eliminate probably emotion and bias. So certainly, as you can see, there are benefits both for employer as well as for the candidates. So main purpose, as you can see, certainly the preparation will boost candidates' confidence. A confident candidate actually can speak very well, can present very well. So this is basically the main reason, so that, if you are well prepared through this video, this will boost your confidence, and there might be better chances, better possibilities of getting you selected for a specific job offer. So before going into more details, I think there might be a question: what are actually the virtual tools? Actually, it is not only one single tool, even though Zoom is one of the most popular platform, but I think different organization, different employer, different universities use actually different tools based on their university requirement, based on their personal requirement, and so on. So in my view, always try to be familiar what type of online platform actually will be used for the interview. Sometimes they will send the link. If they don't send the link earlier, it is better always to ask them what type of online platform, virtual platform will be used for the interview, so that in advance you are familiar, you know the homework, you practice, and as a result, you are very much familiar to handle that types of tools. So these are basically the online platform. One of them is the Zoom, Microsoft Team. This is also another popular and highly professional platform. Some researchers, some organizations also use Google Meet. There are Skype. I think this is a long time ago. Many people use it and also familiar. There are WebEx. In addition, I think there might be telephone call, and sometimes also using WhatsApp also. There can be a video call. It can be the group. So these are the basically ways by which actually the online or virtual interview can take place. So idea is how you can better familiar with all these tools. Not only knowing these tools, I think that you need to know also whether this is online or you need to download. If you need to download, so download in well advance, not at the last moment. If you are going to download at the last moment, maybe there will be some challenges, difficulties. So if you are rushed, I think you will not feel comfortable, and your confidence will be going down. And also some of the platform may not support some of the browser. So always check which browser actually is suitable for these types of platform. And also, if you already have these types of any one of the tools, sometimes there are updates needed. So if you start suddenly and it is updating and your interview time is almost near, so you cannot start, I think again, this will create frustration in you. So to avoid this, I think always try sometime before your interview, maybe 1 day, 2 days, or at least a few hours before you make a trial, so that you can see that things are working very well. So you also need to check and test the system. So one of the important requirement or resource I found during different panel of interview, that in some cases, in some countries, in some cases of some of the candidates, actually internet connection is extremely poor. It's coming and going. Speed is not that much, cannot listen their voice. So a lot of disturbances associated with this internet stability. So that I encountered with many candidates. I remember in one case, actually, we cannot take the interview of one of the candidates, and as a result, he or she was not selected. Okay, so camera is also very important element, so that the panel members can see you very well. Your photo is very good, with the good quality, with good resolution. So these are the things you need to check from the very beginning. Background, virtual background, these are also, if background and virtual background are very messy, does not look good, I think this also will distract and may create some bad impression, wrong impression among the panel members. Display your name. Sometimes I have seen also there are one mobile and also the computer, and there are other names other than the candidate. So this may create some confusion, because panel member may be interviewing only one single candidate, but it looks there are two computers or two candidates. So that's why I think you always display your name. So if there are two devices, I think you use only one device, okay, to avoid confusion, unless or in some cases if there are challenges, difficulties. And also during the presentation, as you know, there may be some other people moving around, walking, might be there are some background noise. So if you are well prepared, if you ask yourself how to prepare well. So maybe in an isolated room, because this is an interview, you must be very serious, sincere, so that all this interruption, noises, disturbance can be avoided. And also for a good quality video conference, video recording, video discussion, video meeting, actually light is very important. So always check that whether lights are enough or not. If you don't have enough light, I think you make the necessary arrangement or change the location, space, so that lights are enough. So this will make your video quality very good. So these are additional things also you need to check. I think this is also very important. Sometimes during the interview or before interview, if you don't check your sound, microphone, headset, and suddenly you started it and they are not working, you know, the noise, voice is not clear, sound is not clear, you are not familiar, you are not aware, and as a result, I'm sure that this will create frustration in you, and maybe your preparation will be very poor, and as a result, despite being a potential candidate, I think your interview may not go well. So this is very important. I think the sound system, audio system, video systems are very, very important for the quality interview. Your sitting place also, sit in a place where you feel comfortable. It gives you mental peace and so on. Your sitting position, so that cameras, your photos are very well placed, so that you look better, your overall slides, presentation, contents look very good. And also sometimes due to rush and lack of good preparation, as you know, your mobile is not connected. Your if you present through mobile, maybe your mobile has less charge or going to be power off. So these are the things I think in advance you need to be careful. If charge is not enough, you need to provide enough charge or make the connection for the laptop in case if you are using these devices. And also some other disturbances, for example, you know, you are using laptop or your computer and your mobile is on, and there are some calls, and as a result, I think it also will create disturbances because of the mobile call, sound, noises, and certainly I think the panel member will feel disturbed, and you also will feel disturbed, and this may create also your frustration. Sometimes your WhatsApp also in your desktop is on, maybe in your mobile also on, and there are messages coming, making some noises, and this certainly will create some disturbances, and I'm sure that nobody will feel comfortable with this, and panel member will feel that this guy is not well prepared. Also, as you know, that when you are presenting, maybe your email browser is open and new emails are coming, making some noise, and this will create disturbances. And maybe there are some other browsers also on, and as a result, this may create some disturbances, some noise. So these are the some small matters, sometimes may also create some major problem, difficulties, particularly to distract your attention to make a better preparation, better presentation. So I think if you take care of these things, so certainly this will help you to make a better interview. These are very important elements, as you know. Smiling actually is a very good attributes, good characteristics, good behavior. You don't need to laugh, okay, loudly. So in a smiling face, that will give a positive attitude, positive behavior. Panel member will feel that this guy is smart, this guy is well prepared, and this guy is professional, this guy is friendly. Okay, so in addition, I think always dress you professionally, so that panel members feel that you are smart, you are professional, and you are very serious for this. Okay, these are some of the things also very useful, very good for your to create a very good impression. And also always start a few minutes earlier, so that you are well prepared. You can check the system. It will give you some lead time, so that you are not in rushing. So always good to start few minutes earlier. Okay, and also due to sometimes stress, you know, the challenges, some concern, maybe sometimes you cannot sleep well. So I think make a good practice, so that you slept well before the day you are going to present, because Sleeping will make you fresh. If you are fresh, you will be energetic, you will be confident, you can speak well, you will feel comfortable, and your presentation, your interview will be very, very good. How to start, introduce, actually, this will be another separate video as someone asked me, and also I feel this is very important, how to be well prepared for a job interview. So I'll be talking more about these few things, how to start, how to introduce, okay, in later video. But since this is also online video and you need to introduce yourself, you need to start yourself, always there are some good strategies. Always start with your educational qualification, with some strong results. For example, your CGPA is very good, you are outstanding students, candidates. Okay, so you graduated from world-class universities, QS ranking among 100 or 150s. Okay, so top universities in your country. So start with something good of this educational qualification that you may have. Summary of your experience, working experience, how many years you work, okay, your diversified experience, and so on. And particularly highlight your strong, important achievement. For example, you got award, you got the best CGPA, you got the Dean's Award, your paper is highly cited, your paper is ranked 1, 2, or 3 among 100 journals. So these are some of your achievements, some of your recognition, some of the award, local award, university award, global award. Whatever strong achievement you have, try to highlight briefly, because this is introduction, so don't spend too much time here, maybe 1 or 2 points. And also your skills, qualities, maybe some computational tools, some equipments, those which will be needed for your research. You are very much familiar, for example, TM, FISM, some characterization techniques, tools, you are very much familiar. You have gone through audit process, you have gone through some certification process. So you highlight all those, your computer capabilities, software capabilities, and also your personal qualities, characteristics. You are open-minded, you are friendly, okay? So these are some of your key attributes identified that may give panel member good impression. So very briefly, you introduce yourself here with some key findings, key achievements in this area. I repeat, this will be another separate video in future, particularly how to be well prepared for interview that is not online. So practice always makes us better, or some people say perfect, but to me, we cannot be perfect. So I rather say practice will make us better. So this is also, I always do these things before doing anything. I also do homework. So for example, today, before presentation, I thought critically. I also have watched some of the videos in LinkedIn Learning and also YouTube channel. So some of the content basically I have taken from others, as I have provided some of the references and also mentioned in some cases. So this is how we can be well prepared. So preparation, homework, watching videos of outstanding speakers actually will help us, will guide us to make a better presentation. Okay, so I always suggest lifelong learning, always learn and improve your presentation skill, speaking skill, interview skill. Okay, so once you have done the necessary things, then I think it is always good practice with your friends. If you have friends, if you don't have friends, I think it can be with the relatives, brothers, sisters. I mean, anyone with whom you can make practice. For example, when I prepare the draft, I also ask my wife also to check how it looks like, and also to give some feedback. And also when time to time also I ask my students and other colleagues also to check and verify my contents, okay, so that they can give some feedback for further improvement. So always practice before your actual presentation and interview several times, okay? So in the first time, you identify your challenges, your difficulties, your problem, you note down, and in the next presentation, I think you take note of that and you improve it, and again and again improve as many times as possible as needed, because your intention, your purpose is getting accepted, getting the offer, so that your presentation, your interview becomes impressive. The panel members are impressed with your video content, your slide, your preparation, your talking, your noise, your background. Each and everything will make you very, very impressed by the panel members. Okay, and also sometimes some panel members are very specific, as I can see in some cases in different interview with the panel members. I see some panel members ask question that you already crossed the limit given 20 minutes, so you are not well disciplined. So how you are going to maintain when there is a lecture is going on 20 minutes and you took it 1 hour? Okay, so always try to be within the time frame. That's why I think that if you practice again and again, this also will help you to maintain your time. Okay, don't cross the limit. Okay, also don't finish too early. So as I mentioned, I repeat it again. So I'll prepare the next video, how to be well prepared for academic job interview, as someone requested. And also I feel this is very important video is needed. So far, I have uploaded another video, how to be well prepared for scholarship interview. That is not for job. So I think it should be different. So today's focus is particularly on how to be well prepared for online video. So as I have highlighted in this video, hope this will be useful. So again, I repeat, I have created this YouTube channel to help young researchers. So please share, help others to reach, because some of the contents I feel very rich content. As you can see, around 26 new videos, high quality videos are uploaded. I spend some quality time based on my 25 years of experience. I also do some homework, watch some of the high quality video, highly viewed videos, so that I can improve myself also for the benefit of young researcher, early career researcher, as sometimes they face difficulties, they are not aware, they also don't know, particularly to help them. Actually, I have created this YouTube channel. So there are, as you can see, many useful contents, which actually will guide you, will help you for your interview, for your scholarship, for writing paper, for citation impact, for graduation on time. So these are details presented in my YouTube channel. Please use them, share them, and also give comments so that I can further improve. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I'm sure that this will be beneficial for you. May Almighty bless us all and give due rewards each and everyone. Assalamu alaikum.